Thinking about applying with Giggle Finance? Let me save you some time and probably some money. Giggle Finance markets itself as the funding solution for gig workers, Uber drivers, DoorDash hustlers, anyone making money outside a traditional paycheck. They promise fast cash, easy approval, and understanding for people with bad credit or no W-2s. Sounds perfect, right? Well, not so fast. I've spent the last few weeks digging into Giggle Finance, reading complaints, analyzing their fee structure, and talking to people who've actually used them. And what I found is complicated. There's some good here, but there's also some stuff that'll make you think twice before hitting that apply button. So let's break down the good, the bad, and the ugly. First, the good. Giggle Finance does actually approve people that traditional lenders won't touch. If you're a gig worker with inconsistent income, if your credit score is sitting somewhere in the basement, if you've been turned down by banks, Giggle will probably say yes. That's their whole business model. They're not checking your FICO score or asking for 2 years of tax returns. They're looking at your gig platform earnings. And if you've got steady activity, you've got a shot. The application process is genuinely fast. We're talking minutes, not days. You connect your gig platform account, they verify your earnings in real time, and boom, you've got an answer. If you're approved, the money can hit your account within 24 hours. When you're in a bind and need cash now, that speed matters. And they do offer flexibility that traditional lenders don't. Repayment is based on your actual earnings. If you have a slow week, your payment adjusts. If you stop driving completely, payments pause. That's huge for people with unpredictable income. You're not locked into a fixed monthly payment that might wreck you during a slow month. So yeah, there are real benefits here. But now, let's talk about the bad. The fees are high, really high. Giggle Finance doesn't call it interest because technically it's not a loan, it's a cash advance. But let's be honest, you're paying money to borrow money, so it's interest. And when you do the math, the effective APR can easily hit triple digits. We're talking 100%, 200%, sometimes higher depending on how long you take to pay it back. They'll tell you it's a percentage of each transaction, which sounds better than a big scary APR number. But that percentage adds up fast. And because repayment is tied to your earnings, if you keep working and making money, they keep taking their cut every single week. It can feel like you're on a treadmill that never stops. Then there's the repayment structure. Yes, it's flexible, but it's also relentless. Every time you make money on your connected platform, Giggle takes their percentage automatically. You don't get to decide when to pay. You don't get to skip a week if something else comes up. They're first in line every time. And if you're using multiple gig platforms, but only connected one to Giggle, you might find yourself in a tight spot when they pull from your DoorDash account, but your rent is supposed to come from your Uber earnings. Another issue, you can't pay it off early without still paying the full fee. Most loans, if you pay early, you save on interest. Not here. You're locked into the full cost no matter how fast you repay. That removes a huge incentive to get out of debt quickly. And here's the ugly part. The complaints. Scroll through Trustpilot, the Better Business Bureau, Reddit, anywhere people talk about Giggle Finance, and you'll see patterns. People who felt misled about the total cost. People who thought they were borrowing $500 and ended up paying back $800. People who couldn't get customer service to respond when something went wrong. People who said the automatic withdrawals kept coming even after they thought they'd paid everything off. Now, to be fair, Giggle Finance does have happy customers too. People who got approved when no one else would. People who used it once paid it back and moved on, but the volume of negative reviews is hard to ignore. And a lot of them share the same theme. The cost was way higher than expected, and the terms were harder to escape than anticipated. So, is Giggle Finance legit? Yes. They're a real company. They're not a scam. You will get the money if you're approved, but legit doesn't mean good. And it definitely doesn't mean cheap. Here's my take. Giggle Finance is a last resort option if you've got an emergency, if you've tried everything else, if you genuinely have no other way to get cash and you understand exactly what you're signing up for, then okay, maybe it makes sense. But if you've got any other option, a credit card, a payment plan, a friend or family member, even a local credit union that works with gig workers, explore that first. And if you do use Giggle, go in with your eyes open. Read everything. Calculate the real cost. Have a plan to pay it back as fast as possible. Even though paying early won't save you money, it'll at least stop the cycle from continuing. And whatever you do, don't use it as a regular income supplement. That's how people get stuck. All right, that's the full breakdown. If this helped you avoid a costly mistake or just gave you the real story, do me a favor and hit that like button. Subscribe if you want more honest breakdowns of financial products that target people like us. And if you're looking for better alternatives to Giggle Finance, check the description below. I've linked to a guide on gig worker funding options that won't destroy your wallet. Stay smart out there.